Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another Stormworks Build and Rescue video. Today we are continuing on with the Frantico series, and this right here is our tanker. Now obviously in the previous video, we actually got this thing moving. It now has engines inside of it, which we can actually go and see. Let's go ahead and open this up and go down here. And we should be able to see the engines. There they are on their sides. A few of you guys have came up with a few questions, and I want to answer them today. So, one of the questions was, why do you need two engines? And I don't really know the answer to that. I'm not going to lie. I put in two big engines because I usually build creations that are a little bit bigger than this. So, yeah, that's why we've got two engines. The next thing was, why is it so small? It's because it's a starter tanker for the company, and once we've actually got this built, I think what we'll end up doing is actually doing trips to the oil refinery, and actually starting some sort of weird career mode with this thing. And then with that, we can actually start earning money as a company and building bigger and bigger creations, which I think is a cool idea. So yeah. Also, there's another question, which is add active stabilization. Or maybe not a question, but will you add active stabilization? And the answer is probably no. I actually really like it when ships don't just, I don't know, sail like they're on rails. I like it when they wobble a bit. So, there you go. Anyway, today we're going to go ahead and start on some, I don't know whether to add some cranes to the outside of this thing. We're definitely going to add some lights, because we need some spotlights, and we need some nav lights and stuff like that. But as for, like, cranes and stuff, I'm not so sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on with it, shall we? Alright, so I think we should actually get on with the navigation lights first. And the way that the way I'm going to do that is I'm actually going to start with something like this on the back. And actually put it on the front instead. So we're actually going to, sorry, on the front, we're going to put it on the back instead. Essentially, we're going to put it up here, and we're going to have it go kind of relatively tall, actually. We're going to do something like this. There we go. We're going to extend this up. We're going to have this go on the sides. I'm actually going to make it a little bit wider. Here we go. Actually, do this on both sides. Here we go. Make it a little bit wider, just by one. There we go. Go and put this piece on. We'll have it go sideways as well, kind of like this. And then we'll have it just attached straight back together. And I think that'll be pretty cool. So let's go ahead and put this on here like this. And we could actually attach it together like that. But actually, I'm thinking we more do this. And then we actually attach it together like this, which is really weird, but I really like it. So there you go. We're also then going to put that on there as well. Or, yeah, actually, we're going to do that. Cool. We're then going to put these pieces in here, slap this piece on the tippity top, and, yeah. Actually, no, we're going to do something like this. We're going to put these pieces on the side, and then we're going to have these pieces go sideways, and this is where the lights can be. Yeah. Looks kind of strange, though, doesn't it? That looks weird. I don't like it. Alright, yeah, so I don't really know how I actually want this thing to look then. I'm going to delete this on the side for now. We're going to go ahead and smack in some little pieces, some little tiny ones like that. We're then going to put this piece on there, and then I think we can actually extend out of here, which is a little bit better, I suppose, and we can do something like this, which that is far too big, but actually, yeah, go ahead and do this. Attach it in straight onto there. There we go, good. And that looks kind of interesting. I think we should actually delete this piece too. And we should have something like this going up to it, because that looks a lot more interesting, doesn't it? That's actually pretty cool. We're then going to delete this. We're going to put some lights on each side, because obviously we need them. So we're going to go ahead and put those like that, like there. And we're also going to delete that and put this piece right in the center. There we go. So the white light has to go on the back. The green and the red lights have to go on the sides. And that is how we'll do it. Alright, so let's go ahead and paint those straight away. Right is obviously green, so we can go ahead and change this to green. You always go with the dark colors for this, and I'm not entirely sure why, but there you go. And then the red right there. Okay, awesome. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. Then we obviously want it to build up a little bit from here. We need some like mast things, some proper mast things. We want to make this just look a little bit better. So actually, delete this. Maybe we could actually put this in. I don't know though. There we go, like that. It looks kind of interesting. Weird though. Alright, so then on top of there, we might have some, like, weird stuff going on. So let's go ahead and get some pipes to begin with. We'll go ahead and grab something like... Oh, God. Actually, no, wait. Let's go through, like, the whole thing. If we can have some... What's this? A friction pad. Oh, my God. No way. Alright, okay. These are new. These are, like, rubber insert things made for, like, walking creations. And that actually came out in the new update, which is kind of interesting. But that means... that we can go from square to circle, and it doesn't look too weird. Look at that. There we go. Oh, but we can't actually put anything on them. That's an issue. But we can actually do this. All right. Hold on both sides. Let's do it on both sides. delete these. Hold on. Do this, this, and this. And then go across one. Like so. And then, if we get a pipe, we should be able to actually attach this onto here. Oh, they don't actually attach. That's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. Damn it. Right, okay. How about we do this then? We have that like that. There we go. We have these go into the sides like this. And then we have a piece like this one on the middle there like that. Which is kind of interesting, kind of cool. And then we can go up from there. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's kind of weird, but I like it. And then we obviously want some rails, because this is how you usually do stuff, and we're just going to slap those on the tippity top like that, and have them go out to the sides as well. There we go. All right, does that look weird? I think it looks weird. Or actually, maybe we can delete these two, and then have it go from there instead, because I feel like that makes much more sense. There we go. Somewhat like that, and yeah, that looks... It looks weird, I'm not going to lie, it does look strange, but they usually have big towers on them. And this is that. So if we go for a rope as well, we can actually attach like a rope anchor up here somewhere. Maybe even there. There we go. And we can attach it down to, let's say, here. And that might look kind of interesting and kind of cool. But I don't know. I'm just testing things here. We're just testing. There we go. Go ahead and put that there, and maybe even just attach it together with rope. Like already. That seems like a cool idea. Here we go. Rope, attach that to there, and attach that to there. Unless we want to do it diagonally, because that could also look pretty cool. But anyway, leave that there for now, and that looks awesome. Right, as for everything else that we need some lights. So let's go ahead and grab some more lights. I was actually thinking searchlights could go on the roof of this. Maybe just one, somewhere like this. Because then I don't know. Or actually, we could just go with these. There we go. And that would allow us to look further forwards, and that's pretty cool. In fact, we can put them up there. Yeah, that looks kind of interesting. Good. What else do we need? I would like some spotlights on here pointing backwards, if I could. So let's get some pivots. Okay. Pivots. We'll actually have them sort of like go backwards and down, if that makes sense. So if we can get it in white, there we go. We can put them there. And we can attach these on, like this. There we go. We can then get some spotlights. And we can have them pointing backwards and down. There we go. Like that. Which will be kind of interesting. It'll light up the deck. Hopefully it won't shine in the eyes of the captain, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And this should be pretty cool. So, let's go ahead and start painting things then. So, the lights on this, I want them to be kind of cream, because that's what I usually see on these tankers. So, we'll have creamish lights, and that seems cool. Alright, good. So now that should work. We want these obviously pointing down a bit, so let me grab a number. Here we go. We can actually position this inside of there. There we go. Alright, cool. And then we can hide it. There we go. Alright, hide it inside of there. That's awesome. Right, so then we want this to attach to there and to there. We want it to be something like 0.3, so it actually aims down, and that is a-okay. Let's attach these to here. There we go. All of these need electricity anyway, so that's all good. Attach these up as well. There we go. Fantastic. And there we go. Alright, then I think we just need to attach this to the back, to that battery. We'll attach this one on as well, just for symmetry. There we go. And that seems pretty cool. Alright, good. So now they should point down and should look pretty good. We need some lights though. Like, we need a button for the lights. So we need that button to go somewhere in here probably. So let's delete this. Put ourselves in a button. And this is where things go wrong, right? Because I am not very good with putting buttons in. I'm not very good at putting anything in. So there we go. We'll put that in. We'll do that. We'll have the spotlights be on the same thing. Actually, no, we won't. We'll have the deck lights be on the same thing as these ones, because they're going to point down. So that makes sense. We're going to go ahead and turn this on automatically, and this will be deck lights. There we go. Alright, awesome. So, let's go ahead and give it some electricity, make sure that it works, and then go. Spawn it in. There we go. So the deck should actually be lit up now. And it is. There we go. I don't know if we can be inside of here and not get blinded by them. No, we can. We can totally be inside of here. That's awesome. We have a button on the other side as well, but that currently doesn't do anything. But that's awesome. I like it. Alright, so with that one being done then, let's go ahead and get some more deck lights, and we'll add those to it as well. Alright, so what I'm thinking is we delete these pieces all the way along the ship, and we actually put the deck lights in the middle of those, because it seems like a good place to put them. They're also, like, evenly spaced, and, yeah, generally, I just think that would work. So, we'll go ahead and put all of those in. We'll put one at the back, right there, and that'll be it. That'll be good. Nice. Alright, cool. We can then put one in, in there. Yeah, sure, it fits. And we can also put one in, right here. There we go. Alright, fill this in. Boop. Here we go. Fill it. There we go. And there we go. And now it's time for our lights. Alright, the light can go in there. So, let's go ahead and grab a bunch of lights. Slap them all in. Make sure they all look like they're going to work. Here we go, like that. Very good. Go ahead and put this one in. Possibly down there. There we go. Awesome. And then all the way along, we're going to put them in the sides. Oh, this is going to look great. And there we go. They're all done. We should actually paint all of these pieces in here as well, just to make sure that they don't look so weird when they're in there. And if we can do that, that would be awesome. So, the color of these lights is also going to be cream, because if you ever see an oil tanker, they are pretty much cream, actually. So, let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. Cream on there. Cream on there. Cream on every single other one of these, which is going to take time, but that's okay. As long as we end up clicking on all of them, that is perfect. All right, there we go. And then these two, and there we go. So now, they all need to be attached to the deck lights as well, which is this one. Let's go and attach them all on. They'll all then need to be attached to the electricity, which is fine, because we can totally do that. So let me just quickly go ahead and do all of this, and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Okay, they're all attached to the button. Let's go and attach them to the electricity. They're going to connect to each other all the way around the outside, just so that we know they're all connected. So we're going to connect all of these, and then I think we should have some pretty good deck lights on here. And that will be fantastic, actually. That will be fantastic. Some of you guys wanted me to say that, so there you go. I'm saying fantastic now, which is really strange. I don't like it, but I'm going to continue with it. So there you go. Anyway, attach all of those on. Spawn it in. Let's see what this looks like. Here we go. So it should be pretty well lit up now, which it is. The ones at the back don't seem to be... Wait, are those lights working? The ones at the back... Oh, none of them actually have electricity. Ah. Do you see? That's an issue. Let's attach this to here. There we go. And this to here. Alright, spawn it in. Now they should work. There we go. No, that looks good. That actually looks really good. I like it. We need the navigation lights to work, and yeah. I think I might have a pillar in the middle somewhere too. Unless I have the cranes. So I'm not sure. Cranes or pillar? I don't know. Alright, so how about we actually sort out a place for the crane to actually be? It is going to be on both sides if we do end up having a crane. So what I'm thinking is we add them somewhere kind of close to the back here. For reasons. I don't know what reasons these are, but for reasons. So we'll do something like this. This will be where the crane sits, so it'll come out a little bit like this. We'll have it go across and attach on. There we go. We'll have these pieces in here too. And there we go. The cranes can actually go there. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, also, we could totally do this. Here we go, across. Fantastic. And we can put some pipes in, and it'll totally work. So, one of these can go in here, like so. Put one there as well, and... attach them together, just like this. Alright, there we go. Yeah, okay. Then the cranes can both sit on here. One will go out to this side, and one will go out to this side. And I think that might be how we actually end up refueling this thing. Yeah, no, that's a cool idea. I'm also going to put some pipes in this little bit right here on the end too. Just like this, there we go. And the same thing on this bit. There we go. One there, and one there, one there. Okay, get rid of these, and that is fine. Alright, fantastic. I love it. Yeah, so then we can have little cranes on the side. We can control them from next to them. And yeah, that'll totally work. Cool. Alright, so we need a button for navigation lights. So let's go ahead and attach this to there. We'll go ahead and attach this to there, there, and there. And those are going to be our navigation lights. We need these to connect to the electricity, obviously. And then we'll connect this down to this button. And that will be fine. So now those are our navigation lights. They're totally going to work. And that is cool. Nav... lights! There we go! Awesome! So now if we spawn it in, we should have our navigation lights, and they should work. There we go, green. The other side should be red. Let's have a little look. The other side is lit up red. And that is amazeballs. I love it. Cool. Our ship is working. It's so good. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, in the next video, we'll probably end up adding maybe the anchors. That would be pretty good. Or we can actually add up the filling station for the actual fuel tank and for the actual oil cargo tank itself. Somewhere possibly here. One will be for the fuel and one will be for the oil. The actual cargo container. Now, I'm thinking the cargo container will be closer to the front. And the fuel itself will be at the back, like right here and right here. And I think that makes sense. So, yeah. But anyway, we've added a bunch of lights. They do totally work. These could be part of the navigation lights. I think I'm just going to have them light up, and that'll just be it. They're not going to be... In fact, should we just make them the right colors? I don't know. Having two sets of navigation lights don't make sense. But, I mean, if we want to do it, we could totally do it. Yeah. Okay, so green on one side and red on the other. Let's just try it. Here we go. Green, red. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Spawn it in. Let's see what that looks like. So, yeah, two sets of navigation lights. I think that totally works. I think that's fine. Yeah. Alright, so now if we want to sail off into the ocean, it is going to look fantastic. We could do it on a nighttime, and to be fair, we can't really see in front of us because our spotlights, they do point backwards, but that's okay. The ones on our roof, our actual spotlights, don't actually point forwards. Because, well, I mean, they do, but they're not turned on. We don't have a button for that yet. But, this thing's pretty cool. It's not too fuel inefficient. It's actually not too bad. And then we could actually lower their RPS to make them a little bit better. And that would be pretty cool. But, yeah, I love this thing. I think it's actually really nice. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and say for right now, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. And, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.